forget where you're coming from. King Shango set the trend. Yo, I want them. Mama.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today guys, I want to talk to you about credit reports. You're getting access to your credit report and your credit score. Now, credit reporting was formally introduced to Jamaica with the passing of the Credit Reporting Act in 2010. So guys, it's only been 11 years since Jamaica has really been doing credit reporting, okay? So it's not a long time. So I guess, can you imagine before that time, I guess it was a lot easier to get finance, to get mortgages, to get loans, to get, you know, car loans, credit cards and things like that. So yeah, it's only been 11 years since this act came into place. But what you do find nowadays is that a lot more institutions do require credit reporting. They do require your credit report. They want, you know, they do require your credit score. So, for example, of course, if you want to get a mortgage from the bank, you're going to need to provide your credit report and your credit score. Credit cards, the same thing. They want to see your credit report. And certain other institutions want to see your credit report and your credit score, of course, if they're giving you any type of credit or any type of finance. There are 3 different credit bureaus in Jamaica. There are 3 different credit bureaus in Jamaica. There is the CRIF Information Bureau, located in Kingston. There is a Credit Info Jamaica, and there's a Credit Information Services. So 3 different types. And guys, something that I've learned is that I initially thought, oh, you know, I could just choose any company, any of these 3 credit bureaus. I could, you know, go and get my credit report from them, my credit score, and, you know, that will give me a true representation of, you know, my credit status, so to speak. But no, it doesn't really work like that over here. The suggestion and recommendation is that you get your credit report from all 3 of these credit bureaus. All 3 of them. Now, the reason for this is because different companies submit information to different bureaus, okay? So different companies submit your information to different bureaus. For example, I don't know, I may have a loan with, Victoria Mutual, for instance. I may have a loan with Victoria Mutual, and the information about that loan and my repayments may only be submitted to one of the credit bureaus and not the other 2. So if I go and get my credit report, I may only see, you know, information from that bureau on my loan from the bank. If I go to the other 2, I may not see that information. Now, they do say the likelihood is that most of the information will be on all 3, but there may be some discrepancies, okay? So one of credit report from one credit bureau may show one set of information. A credit report from another credit bureau may show a different set of information. So the advice is get your credit report from all 3 so that you can be clear about what information is being reported about you, the status, your credit status, and the information on there also, okay? So do request from all 3. The great thing about requesting a credit report in Jamaica is that it is free. So every adult over the age of 18 and over is entitled to 1 free credit report per year. Okay, 1 free credit report per year. Now, the credit report is just that. You only get the credit report. If you want to get your credit score as well, you need to pay an additional amount. It's not too much. I think it's just over $1,000. So it's not a lot. It's not a lot of money. But every adult 18 and over in Jamaica is entitled to 1 free credit report per year, and that's with all 3 of these credit bureaus. Okay, so what information will you find on your credit report in Jamaica? So we are going to have a look at a sample credit report from one of these bureaus in a short while. I'll show you what that looks like. The information that's likely to show on your credit report here in Jamaica are things like, of course, a mortgage, any bank loans you have, any auto loans or car loans that you may have. Credit cards will definitely show as well. Now, there are two other organizations who, over the last few years, have started to report people's credits, just reporting the credit data to these credit bureaus, and that is Flow. Now, Flow is one of Jamaica's telecommunications services. So here we have Flow and Digicel, okay? Flow and Digicel are the two local telecommunications companies. So a few years ago, Flow began reporting and giving customer information to one of these bureaus, okay? So the bureau that Flow currently give the information to is CRIF, CRIF Information Bureau. The other two credit bureaus do not get this information, okay? Flow only submit your information to CRIF Information Bureau, so one out of the three. It's also been reported that JPS, Jamaica Public Service, provider of electricity in Jamaica, the only provider of electricity. I think we definitely need to do something about that, because if you know anything about JPS, right? Anyway, this is not a rant. But people who know about JPS, one month your bill could be this much, $5,000. Next month it could be $10,000. You haven't done anything different, but that's not for today's video. But it has been reported that JPS also do report to the credit bureaus, okay, in terms of your credit. To be honest, I'm not sure which credit bureau. I'm not sure if it's one credit bureau like Flow. I'm not sure if it's all three. Guys, I am in the process now of submitting my information to get my credit report. I've been here a few years, and I think these things are important. What's my credit status? What's my credit standing? It works very differently from what I'm used to in the UK, and I guess in lots of other countries too. In the UK, credit checks and credit reports and stuff like that are done automatically, right? If you apply for, I don't know, for lots of different things. I mean, if you apply for a phone, a contract phone, if you apply for a mortgage, if you apply for loans, the company automatically does a credit check there and then. It takes literally like a minute or two. They do it straight there from their premises, and then they can see your credit status. Here is a little bit different, okay? What you'll find is that organizations and companies that are requesting your credit information or your credit report expect you to provide it to them, okay? So you have to go to one of these credit bureaus, get your report, get your score, and bring it to the institute or company that is requesting the report or your credit score from you, okay? So it works a little bit different. However, Flow, back to Flow, the telecommunications agency. Whenever you open a new account with Flow, so when you open an account for cable and Wi-Fi to your home, you open an account with them. It's a credit account. It's considered a credit account. As part of that, you need to pay a deposit, okay? When you open an account with Flow for cable and Wi-Fi, you open an account, you need to make a deposit. The deposit, I think, is anywhere from 1,500 Jamaican dollars, I think up to 9,000. And the way it's determined, the amount of deposit that you will pay will be based on a credit check. Now, Flow are probably one of the only companies that I've personally seen. If you know any more, let me know in the comments. And one of the only companies I've seen that do a credit check on the spot, okay? And depending on the status of your credit report or your credit score will determine how much deposit you pay. The better your credit, the lower deposit you pay. If you have no credit history at all, then you are going to pay the top whack. You're going to pay the highest amount of deposit just because you don't have any credit history and you need to build your credit history up. And I guess that's going to be, for many people coming to Jamaica to live or thinking about coming here temporarily or moving back to Jamaica, I guess it's going to take time for you to build up your credit history, okay? So don't worry too much. Okay, credit scoring. Each of these three credit bureaus do their credit scoring a little bit differently, okay? So one of the companies does it by numbers, which I guess a lot of us are used to. So the scores average from 150 to 950. 150 to 950. Of course, the lower the score, the lower your credit rating. So if you're on 150, it means you've got work to do. So between 150 to 950, the lower the score, you know, I guess not so great for you. The higher the score, of course, you are going to be accessible to more credit. So that's one of the companies. One of the other companies does it by letter, A to E. A to E. Now, I'm not quite sure if A is really good and E is really bad. I'm guessing A is top credit and E is probably at the bottom. And the other company also does it by numbers, but their numbering system is a little bit different. So they do a score from 79 all the way to 559. Of course, 79 being the lowest credit score, 559 being the highest. Okay, so for each of these three credit bureaus, they have guidelines and they have an application procedure. So let's have a quick go. Let's have a quick look through them. This one is for CRIF Information Bureau. You have an application form that you need to fill out. Very simple application form. There are some documents that you need to submit. Passport, you know, the usual thing. TRN, proof of address, so maybe utility bill. And they have 3 different ways in which you can access your report. So you can do online. You can submit your information online, and that takes about 2 working days. You can do in-house, face-to-face. I do believe that the CRF are actually closed at the moment for face-to-face because, of course, coronavirus. But they did have an in-house system. Standard was 2 working days, and Express, you get it on the spot, 15 to 20 minutes. Of course, there's an additional charge if you want to get your credit report and your credit score on the spot, okay? Remember, guys, every adult is entitled to 1 free credit report per year. If you want the credit score, then you have to pay an additional 1,150 Jamaican dollars. If you want a printout of your credit report, I think it's $25 per page. Otherwise, you just get it an email, okay? So a PDF document. Okay, so CRIF and Credit Information Services, their application process were very, very similar from my research. Now, Credit Info, I think a little bit more up to the time, you know, digitally. So they deal with online applications. So as you can see, it seems very, very simple. Step 1, take a selfie, take a picture of yourself. Step 2, verify your ID by taking a picture of your ID on your phone or laptop. Take a picture of your ID. Complete the application form online, and your report will be emailed within 24 hours. Okay, emailed and you can view it. So it seems really, really simple, and I think this is the company I'm going to be using. I did reach out to CRIF, but it was all a little bit long. So I'm going to be using this company, Credit Info, and guys, once I've done it, I'm going to be letting you know how I got on. So guys, I tried to find some samples of credit reports. This is the only one I could find, and this is a sample credit report from CRIF, CRIF Information Bureau, okay? So on here, there are details of different types of loans. So there's a vehicle loan. It's got the start date, the end date. It's got the payments, historical data, if payments were made on time. It's got mortgage information on there. Credit card information on there, overdraft information on there also. Yeah, this report didn't actually include, or this sample report didn't actually include JPS offload, but as I said, some of the credit bureaus will have that information on there also, okay? So, guys, yes, I think credit reporting is fair. I said it's 11 years old. I mean, it's long enough, but it's still fairly new, isn't it? And it's not something, to be honest, it's not something that I hear a lot of people talking about. But like I said, if you want to get a mortgage, if you want to get a credit card, if you want to get an auto loan, then, you know, these are the things that you're going to need to submit as part of your application. Okay, so I think it's really important, wherever you are in the world, to know what your credit status is and to find out about how you can, you know, work to improve your credit status if needs be. Guys, I hope this video has been useful, and until the next time, that me say.
This one has got to be now.
If it's money, we don't talk about it, cause we don't brag about it. House on the hill, that's how we go about it.